Did Bitcoin just confirm a breakout? Are all-time highs incoming? We'll talk about that today. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you guys like that new intro I made. It took a while, but it was definitely worth it. We have a lot to talk about today, and a lot has happened since the last video. It's only been a day, but a lot has happened. Before we get into the charts, don't forget to follow me on Twitter if you want to stay up to date with my trades and my thoughts in real time. Definitely follow me over there, and let's get into the video. Now, if you remember in yesterday's video, I said specifically that if this candle right here closed above this resistance line, that was great. That was a very good sign. Okay, but we also said that not only do we need this one confirmation candle, but we would need another confirmation candle to close above 15K, and that's exactly what happened. I did not make a video yesterday because I really wanted to see how this was going to play out, and sure enough, Bitcoin gave us the confirmation we were waiting for. So today, I just want to go over what this breakout actually means for Bitcoin in the short to medium term. I want to talk about some cycle count stuff. I want to talk about some key technicals to watch right now. And finally, I'll update you on the trade. So let's start with the big picture. So we broke through resistance, but we never actually came and retested the resistance, which should now be flipped to support. Bitcoin kind of just blew through this in a very impulsive move, and that's not necessarily a bad thing, right? It shows that there's a lot of strength behind this move, but there are some concerns. So my concern was and is, if you guys remember in about 2 videos ago, we talked about Bob Lucas's uh, cycle count and how he thought that we would get rejected from here and we would roll over into a weekly cycle low before moving to all-time highs. But Bob Lucas also said in this tweet that we are in a very speculative phase at the end of the 4-year cycle, guys, okay? And if we break through this 10-week moving average, it's basically go time. And this would line up perfectly with Camel Finance's count because Bob Lucas's count has the daily cycle here, and then we roll over into a weekly cycle. But if you remember, Camel Finance's cycle count said that we would have the daily cycle here and then kind of go like this and then have a weekly cycle within the November time frame. But he did say that this would not be ideal. But because this isn't ideal is the reason why I think it will play out. At first I was torn. I was thinking my gut is saying that Camel's count is correct because Bitcoin doesn't usually give people the pullback they want, right? But it still just looks so textbook, you know what I mean? We have this like distribution phase, pullback, and barely any accumulation, and then we move right back up into all-time highs again. It just doesn't feel right, but I think that's what's just gonna happen. Now, even though I was conflicted, my gut was telling me that Camel would be right. And if we come here and look, Bob Lucas literally said if we break through the 10-week moving average, it's go time. And if you look at this chart, we have literally broken through the 10-week moving average. So if we can close this week above this line, guys, it's basically go time. But at the end of the day, whether we dump into a weekly cycle low or not, it does not change the fact that the big picture is still the main point of this trade, guys. It doesn't matter if we do have a pullback because we're going to go into all-time highs eventually, no matter what. So it doesn't matter at the end of the day. We either it's Camel Finance's count or Bob Lucas's count. At the end of the day, it has the same outcome. That's all that matters. Okay, we talked about cycle counts. Now I just want to get into some technical aspects and just see what's going on. So first, I'm going to move back to the daily and I want to talk about the Bollinger Bands because we are currently hitting the top of the Bollinger Bands. And of course, when we hit the top of the Bollinger Bands, that basically means that we might get a pullback. Or not might, we will definitely get a pullback. And of course, Bitcoin can go much higher than the Bollinger Bands. I mean, not much, but if you look here, this is about 2%, right? So if we take the top of the Bollinger Bands here and we go up 2%, that could put us anywhere That actually puts us perfectly on our pitchfork. Oh my gosh. If you guys remember yesterday, we had a pitchfork here, and I said that a short-term target would be 117.7K. So around 18,000, and that honestly lines up perfectly with how much the Bollinger Bands could go, or how much the candle could actually go above the Bollinger Bands. But even if this is the case, this is honestly looking like a local top, right? Because if we come here, the pitchfork, the median line is right here, and we will probably get rejected as a local top, maybe come back down and retest before we actually do break out. But I cannot say for certain, guys. Like, we could just keep pushing here and kick everybody out of these trades and just keep pushing above this line. But realistically, usually when Bitcoin hits the top of the Bollinger Bands, it's going to come down. So if it comes here around our median line target, I would not be surprised to see a pullback. So just keep that in mind. All right, so next, I just want to talk about the pitchfork itself, because if we just look at this, this is just looking really good, guys. We're in this channel. I mean, from last video, we were eyeing the median line around 118K, and it looks like it's gonna happen. I mean, this was our short to medium term target, and if we do hit this, I would not be surprised with a pullback, as I said before. Now, we could be in this rising channel here, and we could just keep bouncing around here until we finally break out. But one concern of mine is the resistance line here, right, guys? Because we were bouncing around in this area, and then we finally broke out, but we did not come down to retest this line again. So I'm just worried that we might come back down to retest, but I mean, everything is just looking so strong right now. I'm just thinking that maybe Bitcoin will just remain in this range and not touch that line again, but anything's possible. I mean, if we look at the volume here, you can see that the volume is clearly trending upwards, right? Let me get rid of this pitchfork so we can see. The volume is trending upwards, which is a good sign. I mean, the candles aren't massive, but if we go to the 4-hourly, these candles are looking big, man. These green candles are looking big. This is a lot of volume. This is a good sign that we're actually going into an uptrend again, and we won't be coming back down. If we look at the MACD, I mean, we crossed over a couple days ago. It's trending upwards. I mean, I don't know, guys. Things are just looking really good. I mean, if you look at the Lux Algo indicator, something else I wanted to look at. I mean, we have a big order block up here, or a sell block up here, which is around 119K. So, I mean, there's a lot of resistance above us, but I just don't know, man. Bitcoin is very unpredictable, and it can do a lot of things. Now you can tell that I'm getting quite excited. I mean, I'm stumbling over my words because this could be big, man. But also, there's just a part of me that is just, I don't know if it's because of sentiment, or because if we look at my current position, because we were down, or I think we're going to be going lower. But it's crazy how quick sentiment can change in the market, guys. So a part of me is still cautious, but everything seems to be lining up. But I can't help but be a little suspicious, you know what I mean? But for now, everything remains the same. I'm still just gonna chill in the trade, and we'll wait until our take profit, right? My take profit was around here, back at all-time highs, but I mean, I don't want to change it, but if we do break out from here, and Camel's count is correct, and our weekly cycle low is in November, guys, we could be moving a lot higher than all-time highs, I'm telling you. So I'm excited, but I'm still cautious. All right, my trades are doing fine. A part of me thinks Bob Lucas's cycle count could be correct, but I mean, a lot of signs are showing Camel is correct. I mean, we can wait for a pullback. I'm fine with that. I'm comfortable with my risk, but I mean, if we go back down and I get stopped out, I mean, it doesn't even matter, right? Because at the end of the day, if I get stopped out or I extend my stop loss, I mean, realistically, how low could we go before the weekly cycle low? And if it does happen, we're going to all-time highs anyway, guys. So for now, I'm just going to sit tight. I'm sticking to my stop loss for the time being. I mean, I'm letting the trade play out. I'm not feeling any FOMO. I'm not panicked. If you look at Ethereum, I mean, things are looking good, man. It's moving up. I mean, I'm not getting too excited with Ethereum because I think if Bitcoin does have a pullback, then Ethereum's just going to get yanked right back down. But on the flip side, if this breakout keeps going, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Ethereum went to $6,000 very quickly, man. Things will move very fast. Things move very fast in this market, and people tend to forget how quickly Bitcoin can make a big move, man. Bitcoin can be explosive sometimes, and people seem to forget. So before I end the video, I just want to talk about what to look out for, right? Okay, so we are looking out for a short possible pullback around 118K. That's at the median line on the pitchfork. All right, medium term, possible dip into weekly cycle low if Bob's count is correct, but that would be another opportunity, as I said. Long term, I mean, October and November are primed for an explosive push. They always are. We're at the end of this the bull market, guys. Everything is looking really good, man. I don't know what else to say. Everything is just looking really good. I mean, to sum it up, Bitcoin is confirmed to breakout. But we need to stay a little cautious. The charts are looking bullish. The cycle counts are a little split, but leaning towards camel's count, which means we pump from here. I mean, what do you guys think? Are we going to see another pullback? Are we going to blast into all-time highs and new highs? Leave me a comment. I mean, I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts. If you found this video useful, hit the like button, subscribe, leave me comments, guys. Follow me on Twitter. I'll keep you updated. Thank you for watching, and just stay safe out there, guys. Bye.